Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we are looking at the NECA Terminator Genesis T-800 Pops figure. This is the older Terminator, which has the alternate face and battle-damaged chest, and it's basically the same as the other one that we looked at not too long ago, but like I said, it has some new features, so we're going to take a look at it. First thing we want to do is look at the height. He stands just over 7 inches tall, which makes him about 18 centimeters, right around there. Very nice looking figure, nice paintwork throughout, minimal as it is. It still looks pretty good. A little bit of shading throughout the jacket. Obviously the chest has a nice paint job. I think the face looks really good if I can hold my hand still. They did a really good job with both the sculpt and the paint on that. Looks fantastic. I love when the T-800 skeleton comes through on the face. NECA nails it every time. It just looks so good. Maybe that's just me, but I think that looks real, like it's impressively really well done. And then the rest of the figure is pretty standard. I mean, it's just clothes with some shading, so it looks good, but not nearly as impressive as the face, of course. So accessory-wise, we have an alternate arm, which is this. It's just the nubbin that comes out when his arm gets pulled off, so you can just peg out the arm, pull the arm off of the peg, and then put this peg in, and you have that arm. And I'll show you in the pictures at the end what that looks like. And of course, you get the alternate face that doesn't have the battle damage, which I don't think is quite as good as Sculpt, but it's still definitely really good. Very nice looking. And a shotgun, which is well done. It's a little warped, not too bad though. Nice paintwork, nice sculpt work, not too bad. Only problem with the shotgun is that the way the hand is sculpted, and you'll see in the photos at the end, he cannot hold it very well at all. It just doesn't work. I'll put it in here just now so you can see it. But the only way for it to kind of go in his hand is to hold it at that really sharp angle, and it makes it difficult for him to hold with both hands, and it just ends up looking pretty awkward. That's unfortunate. But I think the rest of the figure makes up for it just because they did a pretty good job. So for the head, it's on a double ball peg so it can move around. No trouble at all. If you guys hear noise in the background, that's the cat getting into something, so I apologize. You can definitely pose the head very naturally. It looks nice. The jacket is nice and soft, so it won't get in the way of anything. Shoulders are pretty limited, though, so the jacket really can't get in the way. They don't go too far out. You do get the full swivel, though. You get your elbow hinge and bicep swivel right there. And the wrists are connected on a single ball peg. There's technically an ab crunch under the shirt, but you won't be able to use it very much just because it's super stiff and there's no place for it to go. There is a waist twist, and the hips are on T-jointed ball hinges with a soft floating crotch piece on top of the harder plastic inside. So full range of motion in the hips. There's a thigh swivel in there. I've said that a zillion times, and I can't say it right now. Thigh swivel for the leg in there also. Single jointed knee, which gives you almost 90 degrees, and there's also a swivel there. So that's pretty good. And then the ankles are just a single ball peg. So it's a little bit limited in the ankle, but I don't suspect you're going to have this guy in the most dynamic of poses anyway. So it's definitely not a bad figure. It's one I would suggest you pick up if you're a Terminator fan, just because it looks really good. It's a nice version of Arnold, and now that he's older, but still pulling off the T-800 look. So I recommend it. It's not going to be the most dynamic figure in your collection, but it's going to look damn good on a shelf. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see my upcoming figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.